Okay, so the chest day, chest and back. So the way we're going to work this program, it's a high rep program and it's done in trisets. So it's a really sort of endurance program, excellent for fat burning. The way we're going to run it, it's going to be one exercise for 8 reps, one exercise for 12, one exercise for 20, straight through. We're going to do all chest first, which I'm going to show you now, the 3 exercises in the series. You're going to complete 5 sets and then we're going to move on to the back, which I'll show you after. Okay, so the first exercise in the series is the dip. Okay, so you're going to place the hands down. Now this will be the full dip unassisted. So you lift up, make sure you're not down like this. You lift the head out so the shoulders are depressed. Come down, lean slightly forward, try and get a full bend in the elbow and up and squeeze. Now again, it's a very difficult exercise, so you can use the band to assist you. Pull it back. Be careful when you lift up, okay? So you get both knees in, not one, okay? And again, lift up, get a deep stretch in, and drive up and squeeze, okay? Now, don't be worried if it feels a little bit easy on the first round, it's going to catch up. So you're going to do 8 reps of that, then you're going to immediately go down into a press up. So the options being a full press up, again, make sure the hands are directly under the shoulders. You come right down, elbows are at 8 and 4 o'clock, and up. Now the things we don't want to see is coming down like this, okay? Or just your head leading the way. Most likely you're going to have to drop a level, okay, and drop the knees down because again you're going to be quite fatigued after the dip. So when you're like that, again the same rules, okay? Forearm has to be perpendicular with the ground, elbows at 8 and 4 o'clock, and press up. This is what we don't want to see, elbows going forward, because then it's all your shoulders, okay? So just make sure you keep it tight, lean in, and up. And you do whatever it takes to get to your 12 reps. You can come down here and make it a whole lot easier. On completion of your 12 reps here, you're going to run over. A low incline dumbbell press. Now again, most of you have done these. So we sit up, it's going to be way lighter than you're used to in the last program. So in the last program, if you were doing like say 20 kilos on the dumbbell press, you're probably going to do about 6 on this. That's how much harder it is at this stage. So you come back, chest up, drive up, elbows still at 8 and 4 o'clock, chest high, not rolling the shoulders, big chest and squeeze. You're really watching the tracking of the dumbbell on the way down and you're going to use a quick enough pace, so you have to keep the same line. So out, stretch the chest and then slightly in at the top, always over the chest. Okay, so a grueling 20 reps here and that's 1 round complete. 2-minute break, which we'll have a timer up for you, and then you're going to repeat that another 4 times. Okay, so the back part of the upper body day. Now again, it's going to be run the same way as the chest. So you're going to do 3 exercises in a row, completely fatigue out your back. First exercise is the D handle pull down. So it'll be attached like so. It's 8 reps, so you're going to pick a heavier weight. So say if I'm going for 40 here, you sit down, take the weight. Now, the big thing is you're going to let the shoulder blades stretch, all right? There's a retraction, I'll do it slow-mo and first, drive down with the elbows, slightly lean back the chest, okay? Not the body, just the chest, so you're extending the back so you can squeeze the shoulder blades back and down, all right? Now I'll do it real time, so we're going to stretch up, squeeze. You're thinking about where you're working, so you're mostly hitting in the lat muscles and you're also trying to get the scapula to retract like so at the bottom. Okay, what we don't want to see is just thinking about moving the bar and not thinking about the muscles that are working. Okay, so see, I've still moved the bar up and down, but I've rounded the shoulders and there's no retraction. That's the end point, okay? And that's much more important than lifting a big heavy weight, okay? So get that squeeze going. Then you're going to drop the weight roughly by half. We're going to grip out wide, so kind of pinkies to the bend. Take the weight and then set your posture, okay? So feet are low enough and your back far enough on the bench. Try not to be bunched in, like sitting really close. So sit yourself back, set the posture, lean in. Okay, so see, torso is perpendicular to the ground. I'm going to stretch the back, start the retraction to the sternum, and then I'm going to actively squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay, real time, squeeze, squeeze. Now again, posture like this, you're unable to squeeze your shoulder blade. No rocking. Okay, most important thing is that you set yourself up and you get the shoulders here moving back. Okay, they cannot stay still like this. See the difference? The way it's rolled forward, roll back and squeeze. And again, that's excellent for upper back postural muscles. On completion of 12 reps then, we're going to grab a pretty light weight This is technically the most stiff. They're pretty easy technically as long as you keep posture. Feet together. You're going to tip in from the hips, much like a Romanian deadlift. See how I'm keeping the back arched, I'm not rounding down. So I tip in, flat back. I'm just above 90 degrees, okay? I stretch, scapula come apart, drive the elbows back and squeeze, okay? Now this will be the most challenging one technically to get a squeeze in, okay? So done wrong will be like this, okay? And you're not thinking about where you're working, you're just banging a heavy work. If you try and do too heavy, you won't get it either, okay? So really focus on just squeeze at the top. It's 20 reps, so you can go quite quick as long as you get that little there. That's the most important part. And a slight, if you see here, slight turn in to get a stretch, draw back, squeeze. Okay? Lightweights really catch up with you on that. So D handle pull down for 8, high row for 12, bent over dumbbell row for 20.